when everyone was there to choose the concept, there was this picture of this little demon running into a spike of spiky pit wall, and just out of pure love. And I think we all found that really funny.
In the first week, Nalan and Kiko sat together and finished the level design document Nalan made for the to present the concept.
Yeah, from all the concepts we saw, we just checked which one was the most interesting to make the 3D assets for.
Yeah, it had a lot of creative freedom. Yeah, creative freedom. It was the Underworld, so nobody knows how the Underworld looks, so you can do whatever you want with it, which the other concepts didn't have.
The concept team was important because every team had one representative to put their ideas and their needs into the concept that actually existed but wasn't really finished yet. And it was really nice that we gave art and character team in the beginning the opportunity to sketch props and characters. So it was really free. Everybody had the chance to put their personal thing into the game. And like I said, I was really proud of my Cupid was chosen because we had a lot of different types of Cupid. We had a girly version, we had a really rude one with a cigarette in the mouth. Like, people just went crazy with the ideas, and that was really nice to see.
The game concept was pretty cool. Like, in the beginning we had two options in choosing what kind of game we would want to make. One was a shooter, and this was more of an RPG style game. And I don't know, I really liked it. It was funny, it had a lot of humor in it, and that's what actually made my choice very easy. And I'm actually a programmer, so I'm used to programming stuff, and then I heard that you could choose to make sound. And I already make a little bit of music at home, so I thought, why not experiment with it a little bit and do that?
I think the gameplay is very unique in the way the arrows work. The arrows, the love-hate arrows, how you can make things fall in love or hate each other. I don't think a game has ever done anything like it. So it's really unique, and it's really cool to just kill demons by making them fall in love with lava.
The gameplay mechanic is mainly linking to, well, I would say objects, but it can be anything. For example, a demon and the lava, to make him go into the lava, that is what's so special about this game. It's got that mechanic that nothing else has, and it's pretty much, it's giving the player so much option to do pretty much anything.
I like the idea of it, that there's a Cupid and he's lost his wings and has to bring love again, and especially this behavior between demons fell in love with each other or fell not in love with each other and can fall in love with some pillar or like that. That was very interesting. So.
About the motion capturing, we went to Zwolle and to the Deltion College there to record the motion capture data, and it was really hard in the beginning to actually imagine how the animation should turn out, because you only had Tom there in the motion capture suit, and he had to imagine that he's having a bow in the hand or an arrow or just humping a lever. It was really funny for us to see, and it was just a nice day.
The thing I'm most proud of was the actual animations, since I did go in the motion capture suit. So I'm proud of all the characters doing, well, my moves, the moves that I recorded in the suit.
It's really cool because you know that the actual movement is coming from your body.
Character, if I have a character in my mind, I already have different feelings connected to this character, and if I think about it, I get the different voices. And especially when I picked the example of the gatekeeper, I had something in my mind like a weird old weak guy standing before the gate of the Underworld, and yeah, the only thing he wants to do is to mocking the people who come to the Underworld, and he's really mean, but another way is also a little bit weak and freaky and sarcastic.
How about you give them an example of like how it was like?
Yeah. For that I have to remember. Did you ever heard about Romeo and Julliet? Maybe? Yeah. But you don't know the whole story from after their deaths.
I think the most exciting part of this project was at the 7th Watch New, where we had a really lot of difficult problems. We had a lot of groups lagging behind because of these technical problems, and we didn't find a way to solve it for the last 2 weeks. And then suddenly at this Watch New, things just started working. We were shown some really nice animations. We were shown things integrated in a way that we had not been able to do before. So at this moment it was just, we were kind of starting to losing faith, and at this moment it turned, and we were able to see that we could get this back on track and actually finish our game.
Implementing the mocap data on the characters was quite difficult, and yeah, it took serious time before that eventually worked. So when the moment was there that the mocap worked on the character was awesome, of course.
Yeah, what we really liked about the Endboss Tower was we had a certain vision for the Endboss Tower, and that was like, if you saw the Endboss Tower, it had to be like really big and massive. I think we did a good job on that, because if you walk in the game to the Endboss Tower, yeah, it feels really, really massive.
Yeah, we had a lot of people who worked on the Endboss Tower compared to other stuff, because it was the biggest object in the game. So it had, yeah, you needed to have a lot of people because we were also having time constraints. So in the end, it's absolutely massive.
Just creating the space and the surroundings, putting the assets in the level. Choosing whether it should be a large mountain or a small mountain, where the lava should be, all kind of things.
And everything on itself is great. I mean, the boss tower is great, the art made, but the way it looks in the level is like, I think it looks great in the level, but also the volcano, when the particles were added, it looked amazing, and it just, all in all, I think we all agree that it's the end result.
Let's say me and Bernhard, we brought the knowledge of good design. So here the rest of the team of the programmers had not that much experience in how to make a good design before you start to code. So that we brought in, and so I think that's the reason why it's now relatively easy to change stuff.
The main difference between programming in this course and other courses is that you don't have the opportunity to build from scratch, because in UDK you have to use all the existing classes and code, and there's not really a way to make your own code, only use from the pre-made code from UDK.
Which is much more real-world programming. You very seldom begin from the scratch.
My task was to manage the entire project, making sure we were on track, at least most of the time, making sure that people were doing things that would fit together in the end. So it was really a lot of making meetings and talking to people, walking around all the time, making sure that people was on track.
My most valuable memories from this project are just the times we were staying longer at school working on it, seeing everybody being motivated to get the game finished and just do a good job. I think that was the most nicest things.